bodies, 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 bodies. Perfect. Tszyu last night got hit with a fucking perfect. Y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let's make sure the people tap in. I know it's been a minute. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. I've been working. Old man been tired. I've been tired. COVID was popping, cousin. I've been tired. Try to get y'all what I can. I'm sorry. I'm back. Tired, y'all. Ho. I forgot to put the. Oh. My bad. We back. My bad. I'm trying to put my jaw on. All right, I'm sorry about that, y'all. All the back and forth. My bad. We back. Had to put the No, we in the trenches with it tonight. No church tonight. I'm sorry. I had to miss church. Still got me shocked from last night. A lot of people, I'm hearing a lot of people shocked, man. I'm trying to figure out why. This is boxing. You take chances. Here we go. This is how it go. Somebody got to go. Somebody chin got to get it. Try to tell people you can't play with them Russians. Shit, you can't play with no man. That left hand was perfect. God damn, Tszyu. Listen, watching the fight, I'm looking. Tszyu, the pace started off too fast. The guy really was trying to take his time. That was the crazy part. He had respect for Tszyu. And I believe Tszyu had respect for him as well. But I felt like Tszyu coming off the loss felt like he wanted to leave a big statement on the game. No, I'm not acting like I saw that coming. What I'm saying is the man undefeated and he coming looking for trouble. What you think gonna happen? Brandon Hall, appreciate the donation. Super chat. What's good, my guy? Let's get your chat started off correctly. Man, Tszyu looked like my little son when I whipped his ass. Damn. He said he looked like a youngin' in there. He said he looked like he was all out of place. Didn't I tell you get your little ass in the house? It was one of them Jones. Didn't I tell you to clean up that goddamn table? And why you still got them goddamn shoes all over the place? Yeah, I ain't mad at that. Like I was saying, though, Brandon Hall, appreciate the love. Hey, Tszyu looked like he had respect for the guy, right? The guy looked like he respected Tszyu. What I'm saying is about this is boxing. That can happen. That all I'm trying to say is that can happen. I'm not saying I wasn't shocked, but I really wasn't shocked. This is boxing. I seen shit like that happen before. Tszyu is a puncher, but he's not a devastating puncher. So it's not like, as if that would have happened to let's say Better Biev or somebody. If it would have happened to Better Biev against Bivol, I would have been shocked. Yeah, in that situation, I would have been shocked. In this situation, I just thought it was a good fight. I really didn't know too much about this guy. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I didn't even know they was fighting until the day before. They were like, yo, don't forget about Tszyu. So I'm like, oh, shit. Because I've been all over the place. I'm sorry. But what I saw from Tszyu was he was trying to push the issue with the guy. The guy was really just trying to come out there and jab. He was establishing a pretty good jab. Tszyu looked like he tried to follow that and establish his jab, but he didn't like what he was getting behind his jab, meaning he was getting caught with a short right hand. But Tszyu was landing his right hand too. And I think that's where the shootout mentality came from. It was like, damn, he cracking me with his right hand, but shit, I'm landing mine too. So whoever go, they go. You know what I mean? I get that mindset in the 12th round. I don't get that mindset in the first round. I don't understand that in the first round of a 12-round IBF junior middleweight championship fight. I don't get that mindset. Definitely buzzed Tszyu in the first round. Some good shots. And I ain't gonna lie, Tszyu landed some pain on how you say it's Murtazaliev. Murtazaliev. He landed some good shots on him too. So it was a pretty even first round. But it was clear that you could see this guy was gonna be trouble for Tszyu. Let's say that. Now, going into the second round, Tszyu come out again with the same mentality. You know what I mean? I'm gonna land this fucking right hand. I feel like Tszyu left side is a little uneducated. By left side, I mean his left hand, left foot, all that type of shit. Everything on his left side. The reason I'm saying that is because he shoot his jab, drop his left hand. Murtazaliev was coming right over top. Sneaky right hand. Bing! He's snapping. The hook that he landed to put Tszyu down, devastating hook, first of all. But if you pay attention, Tszyu right hand, when he throws punches, he pushes punches. So him pushing that right hand, what happens when you push a punch, instead of snapping a punch, turning it over, when you push a punch, it drag back, come back a little slow. He beat that hook. I mean, he beat that right hand right back with a hook. Whop! Right over top. Nice short hook. Sneaky hook. Sit on down, Tim. Take a break for a second. Tim get up. Like, what the fuck just happened? Tim get up like he don't understand what the fuck going on. But he a gangster. I give it to Tszyu. He a gangster. You get hit with a shot like that, a perfect shot. You get hit with a perfect like that and then get up. I got to give you your gangster flowers. I do. But that shot was crazy. And instead of him trying to recover, he go right back to rumbling. I'm like, damn, Tim, give yourself some time to, to recover, relax, get back behind your jab. You know what I mean? He go out there, right back in the war mode, get caught with a right hand. Get caught with a right hand, go back down again. Damn, Tim, what's up? Definitely a lack of defense, definitely a lack of awareness, distance, all types of shit on his behalf. But when you get dropped like that, early in a fight like that, your mind is telling you, yo, do something. In his mind, the best thing he knew how to do was fight. That's why I'm not mad at Tszyu. I'm not mad at Tszyu, but he did get his ass whooped. Murtazaliev, he did whoop his ass. And I ain't making fun of Tszyu, but I'm just saying, goddamn. You know what I mean? Goddamn. Big Supreme. Appreciate you. Hey, look, so Tszyu was buzzed, man. He was buzzed off of them shots. That hook was beautiful. The hook was beautiful. The right hand was beautiful. You know what I mean? The temperament, determination. Everything that kid brought to the table was beautiful work. Grown ass man, 31 years old, 23-0 record now. I think we're 18 knockouts, 18, 19 knockouts. That's a high knockout ratio. He wasn't nobody to be played with. And it wasn't so much that Tim was playing with him. It was just he approached the fight wrong, I felt like. He approached the fight wrong, trying to go right out there and go to war. What's up, Greg? Tim was in the fight. In fight or flight mode. I ain't mad at him either. Yeah, I ain't mad at Tszyu. You know what I mean? But what I am, the bone I do have to pick with Tszyu. Shout out to PR, the Negron family. The bone I do have to pick with him. He didn't go out there and establish his jab. He should have went out there and established his jab, took his time, and paced the fight. He kind of just got right to it, like, fuck it. This is what I do. I'm Tszyu. I'm a bang out artist. But sometimes the bang out artists get banged out. Pause. It happens, though. This is the game. This is boxing. What I saw from Murtazaliev, though, good, strong guy, big guy, up and down style, not really flashy, not giving too much head movement. He got a really sturdy jab, though. Not the fastest jab, but it's a strong jab. Sharp right hand, very sharp, laser sharp right hand. Clean, short hook. The timing on his hook is beautiful. He could be trouble for the 154-pound division. Tszyu found that out. I just felt like Tszyu went out there looking for too much. He was trying to do too much. All he had to do was go out there and keep it cool. He keep it cool, box his man, stab him to the body a little bit, just slow him down. And that's one thing too. I didn't see Tszyu go to the body. I'm like, Tim, go to the body. When you got them punchers like that and them guys that walk straight to you, you got to break that body up, man. It's just like putting a bullet in the engine. I mean, you're going to hit something that's going to be effective towards this car running any longer. So it might not happen off the first shot, but you keep putting them in there, this motherfucker going to slow down. You know what I mean? It definitely gave Hagler Hearn vibes. I appreciate that, Nick J. That was a great breakdown. That was a great comparison. That's the vibes it was. Hagler Hearns, they just got right to it. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go home, get to them kids now. Who watching them kids? Sam Sills said, make sure y'all hit that like button. Stop playing and all that. Hit that like button, man. Y'all acting crazy. Y'all acting real crazy. But listen, what does this mean now for the 154-pound division? I seen people say, what would Bud do? I seen people say, what would Boots do? Miss Felicia Williams, appreciate the love. You know what I mean? What y'all think about them fights? I know what I think. What y'all think? Great fights. I like this guy. I'm a fan of this guy now. I'm a fan of this guy because I like his mentality. You know what I mean? I like his mentality. I like this mentality for boxing. You know what I mean? And I think and one of the reasons I think he's a great op for Boots. He's a great op for Bud. He's a great op for let me see who we got at 54. Madrimov. He's a great op for all them guys. He's a great op for anybody at 154. Tszyu, in order for him to get back in motion, I think Tszyu need a really good trainer in his corner. He need a really good trainer, somebody he gonna listen to, understand, bond with, build with. You know what I mean? Because it's some things he got to clean up. The mentality he went out there with, I thought that was a nasty mentality to just go out there and you think you're gonna just go rip this motherfucker up with this right hand. What's up? My J Philly up, yo. I really hope you can dog Southpaw one day in the ring and really let him know we get busy with the hands. Yeah, but the thing is with Southpaw, he know that already though. So we ain't, you know what I mean, he's a chump. He don't want no trouble. Tim gonna go at Fundora / Spence winner. I mean, that might make sense too. Stupid macho bullshit mentality. Yeah, he went out there. And when you go out there on that, like, you gotta have your chin tucked. Like, you gotta have your shit like really in your chest. Your chin should be in your chest when you going out there knowing you going looking for some shit like that. When you looking for trouble, you gotta get low when you looking for trouble. You can't be standing in the middle of the street. Yo, I'm looking for trouble. Anybody here? Because somebody gonna step outside. What's up, cousin? What we doing? You know, are you prepared as a man? I don't know. It don't look like he was prepared. It looked like him going out there with that mentality. It looked like he really underestimated this guy, Bachram. Like he underestimated Bachram. And went out there and got his shit put on. Perfect. Flawless victory. Appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Y'all didn't have to come through here, but y'all did. And we here now. GHB TV. Get with me, man. Make sure y'all tap in, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe and all the good stuff. I ain't going nowhere right now. I'm just saying. Just letting y'all know. A little commercial. Does anyone see Fundora dominating 160 in the future? I don't know. That's interesting. I wouldn't say dominating. I don't know. I wouldn't say dominating. D1, I appreciate the love, brother. Great, that motherfucker was big as fuck. He was smacking Tszyu around like a child. I would not put my 54-pounder in there with him. I mean, but that's my thing. Tszyu kind of just put himself there to be punched on like that, though. You know what I mean? He just put himself there to be punched on. He didn't go out there with no type of tactics. It was like just go at him. And I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that because even if a guy hit your gloves, you could see you could feel what kind of power he dealing with. He kind of went out there, was like, fuck it. Whatever happened, happened. I felt like that was the mentality from the very beginning. And it was also crazy because Tszyu got a lot of respect for that Fundora fight because of that cut. You know what I mean? Because he was bleeding like that, lost a lot of blood, continued the fight, finished the fight. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of love behind that. But when you got the people in your hands like that, man, you gotta be smarter. He went out there and just was like, fuck it, put it all on the line. And I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that because it wasn't called for. You go out there and you work behind your jab. You take your time. You find your spots. He put it all on the line like he was 40 years old and this was his last fight. You didn't have to do that. Then you trading with him. You know what I'm saying? And I know you feel it, but I don't know. I don't know what was on his mind. So for that, I'm saying he definitely need a team because it was a lot of shit I saw with that left hand that I didn't like. Like when Tszyu throw his hook, the hook was coming out so wide that Bakram could sneak his right hand before the hook or after the hook. The hook was too fucking wide. I'm like, damn, he throwing this big ass hook. He got caught a few times. If y'all go back and watch it, he got caught like that a few times trying to throw that hook. You know what I mean? Trading back and forth with that man like that. He didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? We appreciate him for that because he showed us blood and guts. He put it all on the line. But, man, I wanted to see some more rounds out of that guy. You know what I mean? Big Hearn said, Tim ain't him. Limited with IQ. And I think if you put that kid Bakram in there with Bud or somebody, I think Bud will go out there, especially after just seeing what he just did. Bud will go out there, take his time, and just pick him apart and stop him late. That's what I really think. You know what I mean? Or just beat him off a clean decision. I don't think that guy really super dangerous. Like I think he's dangerous, but not super dangerous. I don't think he's like a fucking mutant or some shit. You know what I mean? He ain't come out there with that type of approach. He wasn't giving me mutant, but he definitely gave me dangerous though. And my uncle told me a long time ago, you always gotta assume a grown man is strong. And you know what I mean, he gonna go out there and fight for his family, and he trying to really make something happen. So respect is due to every fighter, you know what I mean, or every competitor in any type of sport or whatever in life. You know what I mean? You should give respect with your approach. Because if not, you could leave without your head. He packed my boy Tim right up. Distribute him right out to the streets. Get high. What we smoking on? Zupac. Damn. From Australia. Shit hit like a kangaroo kick. You hear me? My bad, y'all. I'm bidding. I'm sorry. Hey, Tszyu, that's just the Philly in me, bro. I like to bid. My bad, bro. In Philly, we do that. I mean, that's just how we bid. I'm sorry about that. Real shit, bro. The card was good. It was an action-packed card. I did like that. I watched that card. I watched the whole card once, but I watched Tszyu fight about 3 times. I watched it about 3 times. Because I was trying to understand. I'm like, why did he go out there like that? What the fuck was he thinking about? He didn't establish his jab at all. At all. Do I work with boots all the time? What you mean all the time? What you mean by that? And I don't really like to talk about my work. I like to work. So November 9th, Philly. November 9th, Philly, y'all. Make sure you in Philly, November 9th. If you ain't in Philly, November 9th, make sure you fucking with the zone. It's going down. It's going down. November 9th. Make sure y'all in town. Or y'all at least tapped in. Hey G, do you think Tim was too flat-footed? I mean, we could nitpick about his feet and all that, but I think it was his mentality. I think his mentality was just off. He was just looking for a fight. And I don't understand that. I don't get where he just wanted to, you know what I mean, walk down. I don't get it. Make sure y'all in Philly, man. November 9th. It's going down. Southpaw, I see you, bitch ass nigga. And congratulations again on your baby. I heard you just had a brand new baby, you bitch ass nigga. Ah, ah. Damn, you see my shooters? Yo, empty the clip, vicious. Empty the clip is vicious. Y'all know he in here. Y'all know he in here. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill, man. When y'all know my sniper is here, man. I know I ain't shout him out, but I ain't shout him out for a reason. Because I know I like for niggas to get cute. Then habuko, you get hit all in your head. Habuko, whole head just splatter. You know what I mean? Brain fragments all over. Oh man, it's just nasty. You know what I mean? What's the deal? What's poppin', y'all? CDK boxing in the house, man. What's up, OJ? Get with me, man. Appreciate you, gang. Hey, make sure y'all go follow CDK boxing, man. My OG be talking that shit. He do. I had him on a lot of the we was on a few of the Instagram lives too. I gotta post some of them Jones. My OG used to fight back in the day too. And he know what he be talking about, man. Make sure y'all go fuck with him. CDK boxing, man, right there. I'm gonna go ahead and pin him, man. That's my OG, man. He good dude. He good dude, man. Go fuck with CDK boxing, man. Show some love, man. That's the problem with these people out here. They don't show love. Your winners Tellez and Charles Conwell. I don't think he ready for Conwell. I ain't gonna lie. I got Conwell in that fight. Conwell is a gorilla dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. Conwell, one of them dudes, you gotta hit him with a fucking bomb. And if you don't hit him with a bomb, you better be a boxing motherfucker. Trying to tell you right now. Conwell, you gotta be a boxing motherfucker. Stay dangerous boxing was popping. Yeah, you gotta hit Conwell with a fucking bomb. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta hit him with some shit. If not, you gonna have a hard time all night long. I like that fight though. Yeah, Tim Reek said, I want the same people laughing at Haney to laugh and make memes with Tszyu. I mean, you know they're gonna come out. Them Jones definitely gonna come out, but it might not get as much as attention because you know Devin Haney got a lot of clout behind him. So you know how they go. Does Conwell have a belt? No, I don't think he got a belt. Conwell definitely underrated. He a monster. You gotta do something bad to him. I'm telling y'all right now. Just look out for Charles Conwell. He one of them guys, man. Real gangster in that ring. And again, shout out to Tszyu, man. Tszyu, I get where you was coming from, but I don't get it. I mean, I understand it, but I don't really get why you went that way so early. Like, why you start the fight so early? That's my biggest question for Tszyu. Because the guy, Bachram would have just had a jabbing contest with him if you pay attention to the beginning of the fight. He went out there pumping his jab. If Tszyu would have been pumping his jab, then it would have just been a jab contest. But I felt like Tszyu was like, it's either me or him. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. Somebody chin got to really get tested. You know what I mean? I appreciate the love, everybody. We got 244 people here, 84 likes, donations looking healthy. I appreciate the love, man. I really do. Y'all didn't have to come fuck with GHB TV, but y'all did. But listen, I got some surprises coming too, so stay relaxed. Stay comfortable. I don't want nobody jump up out their seat too early. I got some surprises. For sure. I might could get them tonight. I might could get the surprises tonight. You know what I mean? Just stay tuned. I mean, I know y'all watching football. I know a lot of y'all tired from church and from work and all of that. And that's why I appreciate y'all, because y'all didn't have to jump on here. Y'all didn't. Y'all could have said, fuck Greg Hackett. But, you know, the people came to see me, man. So I'm trying to supply. Charlo need to get back in the 154 mix. But listen, when you look at it, right? When you look at it, Charlo going through what he went through with Canelo and then kind of falling off and getting a break, letting these guys into the division and building a name, I think is smart. Not saying Charlo did that on purpose. I'm not saying Charlo did it on purpose, but I think it's kind of smart because just not too long ago, he was undisputed, right? Now that he's no longer undisputed, and the belts are all over the place, Charlo could come back and rip through this shit and be champ again. What y'all think about that idea? I mean, it does help his legacy if you let these guys become champion. You come back off of the mental health situation and whatever else, the legal situations, and you come back and you just start destroying shit again. What y'all think about that? What's popping? Southpaw, one of my biggest fans. He love me for real. He a bitch, but he love me. And we love the love. Y'all heard my man Bang. Shout out to Bang. Shout out to Bolo. Y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? But Southpaw, one of my biggest fans, man. I can't get mad at Southpaw. He a bitch ass young boy, but he one of my biggest fans, man. He can't fight, but he one of my biggest fans. You know what I mean? I like Southpaw. He a good supporter of Greg Hackett. He always mentioned Greg Hackett. He always mentioned Philadelphia. So I like Southpaw. If he could do that, it would be remarkable. That's what I'm saying, though. If you think about it, it's kind of perfect because he going through his shit. You know what I mean? And then what if he made a comeback and he ripped through the division again? I'm just saying. I'm not saying he will. I'm just saying, what if he did that, though? Justin Hunt, appreciate the love, appreciate the donation. You didn't have to do that. I swear you didn't. Appreciate your American currency. What happened to Chris Colbert? Ah, man, when I watched that fight, I felt like Chris Colbert was a little gun shy from being clipped. His chin in the air. He don't like pressure. His body didn't look like he really was training. It was a lot, man. It was a lot going on in that fight. It was a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that was in the middle of the week too. That was what, Wednesday? Yeah, it was a lot going on in that fight, man. It just looked like he just didn't belong. He looked like he didn't really want to be there. The dog wasn't there. And sometimes, listen, sometimes attention can be poisonous because that's what happened to a lot of these young fighters. They got the attention too early. The reason I'm saying all this because I looked on the when they was doing the stats. Chris Colbert only 28 years old. 28 years old looked like he's slowing down already. So that's, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what type of lifestyle he living outside the gym, things like that, but I know how this shit go. John Ware, what's popping? Coach, should Spence lock up with Lara at 160? I wouldn't put Spence in there with Lara right now. Not right now. We gotta see what Spence look like fighting Fundora. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be insane. Colbert is one of the biggest what ifs. I mean, the thing is, man, from what I do know and what I do understand and what I do see, he got to discipline himself. Got to get really disciplined and got to get that love back. He get that love back, he can make something happen. If he get that love back for the game, he can make something happen. You know what I mean? Lara too much for Spence right now. Do you see Charlo still being a player at 154? Absolutely. Absolutely. I get him taking the Canelo fight. I get the money. I get the legacy and all that. I get everything that came with that. But the only person to beat him at 54, he went back and got that rematch and won that fight and won it by knockout. So technically, he's still undefeated at 54. He's not undefeated, but he technically still is. Yo, G, What streaming app do you use? What you mean? What streaming? You talking about if I do the I only use the YouTube joint and I use the StreamYard when I bring people in. Like when I bring people in, we do the StreamYard thing. You feel me? But like right now, I'm just using the app from YouTube. Regular YouTube app on my phone. We getting it popping. Charlo beat Laura at 54. True dude Harris from Detroit. Shout out to Detroit. Greg, is it time for Gary Russell to put the fries in the bag? He going on 3 years, no fighting, is desperate. He's still mentioning Tank. Trying to I really don't understand that situation with Gary Russell. Why is he not fighting? And I did hit Gary Russell up because I'm trying to get an interview with him. So if Gary Russell, if you see this, Greg Hackett would like to speak to you and let's talk boxing and let's talk about your career and whatever else that you're comfortable with talking about. But I always wondered that as well. I'm like, what's up with Gary Russell? Why the inactivity? I mean, and when he came back off the injury, he let everybody know that he was ready to fight. But I don't understand what it is with Gary Russell. How you think Fundora gonna act when Spence touched that body? I don't know. That's a great fight though, just off the stats alone. Yeah, I do the live streams for the fight sometimes, but I just ain't been able to do it. Just been moving around. I be getting tired, man. I'm an old man for real. I know I ain't got really too much gray hair and all that, and I still got some of my boyish ways, but golly, I'm really like 65 out here. I'm ready for retirement. Motherfucking back be hurting, legs be hurting. Yo, GH is Bud currently a king at 54. I mean, Bud is one of the titleists at 154. And he beat a sturdy fighter to get it. So, I mean, gotta call a spade a spade. Gary thinks he's bigger than he really is. Yeah, I just want to see. I always just been a Gary Russell fan. I think Gary Russell is a great fighter. I just don't understand. You're still in your 30s, bro. Stop it. I'm in my 30s, but I'm really like 65, bro. You don't know my life, bro. You gotta know my life. If you knew my life, then you knew. Like my first friend was like a 65-year-old war veteran when I was 5. Name was Mr. Bob. He used to play the harmonica. And he had 2 peg legs. I used to sit outside with him. Sit outside while he playing the harmonica. I'm just bopping my head like, oh, okay. I see what you're doing there. John Ware, appreciate the donation, baby. No, y'all saying don't put old on myself. No, I'm trying to tell you who I am, bro. You're not feeling me. You fighting with what you looking at. I'm trying to tell you I'm an old man, bro. I'm really an old man. I find joy in taking long walks and feeding my dogs. You feel me? Gary Russell versus Shakur. I'll take that fight. I think that'll be a good fight. Do you think Benavidez beats Better BF? No, I ain't gonna lie, no. Coach G, I saw you sweating holding that medicine ball with Boots. Yeah, the motherfucker Boots strong as a horse, man. So, I was trying my best. I was trying to do what I could, man. I was trying to do what I could, man. Dev got a new trainer. No, I think they just brought Mickey Bay back, and they be down there with Freddie Roach, getting them basics intact. Yeah, the motherfucker Boots punching, man. Yeah, Boots is punching. We don't want to say that too loud, though. Karen already got his sneaks on. We don't want him to find the door. Great fight November 9th. Trust me. Trust me. I know people looking at it, oh, why is Boots fighting Karen again? Why would he fight? Bro, nobody wanted the rumble. Give me the ball then. Run it back. Hey, but you saw my eyes was on point though, right? Every time that motherfucker move, I'm right with him. You hear me? My motherfucking awareness is there. Southpaw don't want to fight, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. He know what's gonna happen to him. Southpaw don't want to fight. Trust me. What up, Greg from Oakland, California? I enjoy your takes on boxing for sure. You know your ish. I appreciate the love. C Peasy, I appreciate that, gang. Y'all gotta understand the man don't want to fight though. He know what he in for. He know I heard him. And all that shit he be talking on YouTube, he know all that shit is a rap after that. And when you gotta understand, when you built your career off punching on clients and shit like that, come on, y'all. Y'all know what it is. He said, what's the purse looking like? What purse? What about Bud and Lubin? I like that fight. I ain't gonna lie, that's a good fight. Whoever came up with that, that's talking boxing. That's boxing talk. Rah. Yo, that's a good joint. That's a good joint, I ain't gonna lie. No, Southpaw definitely a civilian. Y'all gotta understand. That man got a wife and kids. He can't be out here fucking with a real gorilla. Something gonna happen to him. he gonna go back home not looking the same. The eye gonna be missing. One of his legs bit off. Something gonna happen. Motherfucking arm gonna get snatched off. Something gonna happen. If I ever do get him in the ring, y'all already know what it is. First round, I'm going at him. I'm ripping at him. I'm not paying with him. I'm not playing no games. No games. They gonna be calling me Greggie Bacoli. If I get him in the ring, they're gonna be calling me Greggie Bacoli. Stop playing with me. Very biased opinion. I think Oshaki gonna lose again. You think he lost the first time? You think Oshaki he lost the first time? That's a wild statement. That's a wild statement. I thought Oshaki boxes lights out, man. Boxing world deserves to cut you a check. Hey man, one day we get one of them goofy checks, man. We'll see. I appreciate that though. I definitely do. We'll see what we're gonna make happen out of boxing, man. We got some years to go. I'm still here. I'm 38 years old. I feel older, but I'm here making it happen. That's what I thought. Oshaki, you know what I mean? Cookie Williams was popping, cousin. Did you rewatch Bivol Better Be at Fight yet? No, not yet. I ain't get to see that again yet. Somebody told me they playing. So can I watch it? What do you got to watch it on? ESPN? I tried to look on DAZN and it wasn't even on there, but it must be ESPN. I'm tripping. Hulu, YouTube. It was on ESPN Plus. All right. You look like Dillian White. You think so? Yeah, we gonna see what's popping. Am I in camp with boots? I'm just on like special, you know what I mean? I'm on some 007 shit. Like they call me on some 007 shit. Like it's not even like I mean, it's just like, gee, can we work? We can work for sure. No problem. Boots Ennis is easy to work with. Whatever you ask, he gonna try it. And that's all a trainer ever look for. Just try it. So I ain't gonna lie, Boots Ennis is easy to work with, bro. Easy to work with. If I could fight anybody, what would be my dream fight? I would say the top 3 would be Mayweather. Probably Mayweather. I don't know, bro. It's a lot of fights. I definitely would love to fight Mayweather though. I would love to fight, I guess, Chavez. because I don't like what they did to. First of all, I love Chavez. I love his style, but I hated what they did with Meldrick Taylor. I hate what they did. I always wanted to fight Chavez because of that. And number three, I don't know. You know what? I'll fight Tank. Give me Mayweather, Chavez, and Tank. Yeah, let's do it like that. Tank for the challenge. That I think he probably one of the biggest challenges in boxing because of everything he brings to the table. You know what I mean? I would fight Mayweather, Chavez, Tank. Yeah. Those is 3 legacy fights. I would definitely, because of the hype behind them guys. All them guys had, you know what I mean, big followings and so on and so forth. But just the challenge, the mental challenge and the physical challenge, I would love those fights. Can you land a clean power punch on Prime Sweet Pea? I think the best thing to do with Sweet Pea was to go to his body. Don't even try to hit him in the head. You know what I mean? Don't even, with Sweet Pea Whitaker, you can't even really try to hit him in his head. I would just aim for the chest down. I need to come get some work in at your gym, no cap. Come see me. People come see me all the time. People pull up on me on a random. You can pull up on a random. Yo, Greg, what advantages does a fighter gain from wearing one glove while training? I.e. that new video of Shakur on the pads with Coach Rel. New 89 Pop, appreciate the donations. One of the advantages is you forced to work with one hand so you can develop that hand. One thing I saw in that video with Shakur, he turned orthodox. That was interesting to see him turn orthodox and work with his left hand. It might be something in the future. He should add to his game because he developing his left hand. So if you could fight with a developed left hand from the orthodox side, then he could give his right hand a break because that's the right hand that's fucked up right now. So he can get that hand a break a little bit. I mean, that's just my imagination working. Much love and respect from Buffalo. Shout out to Buffalo, man. Y'all know I fuck with Buffalo. And the Bills won today. Yeah, y'all know what it is. We 5-2 right now. We should be 7-0, but we 5-2 right now. You know what it is. Josh Allen not playing with none of y'all niggas. I was in Philly last week. I wanted to stop by, but I was nervous because Philly seems hella gritty. It's definitely gritty, but you don't need to be nervous. Slide up, man. Could have slid up. That wasn't about nothing. People come see me all the time, bro. I done had people from fucking we got a guy that stopped through all the time from fucking Spain. Motherfucker, I had a kid from Japan stop through one time. I had a kid from the UK stop past before. I mean, people from New York, people from my man Larry used to come see me from Queens all the time. People from Maryland, DC, Virginia, Florida. I had a kid travel from Texas to Philly and train with me for like some months. You know what I mean? Like different shit. Yeah, you already know. You know the Bills gang is in here. You already know. Shout out to Denver, Colorado, man. Yeah, but we get people come in all the time, man. That's love. And plus you just getting that work. Do they pay you or you working for free? Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. Y'all gotta stop. You think I'm just keep letting motherfuckers beat my arms up all day for free? Jarnell Wilkinson, appreciate the love, bro. Yeah, I mean, we in this joint deep, man. 260 people in, 123 likes. Donations looking like a date. Whoa. Donations looking like a date. Yeah, I ain't that cool, y'all. Come on, man. Now, if you was like handicap or something, I might, take a percentage off, but I ain't about to be playing with nobody. My top 5 Philly fighters all time: Georgie Benton, Joe Frazier, Bernard, Meldrick, and Mike Melvin. Georgie Benton, Joe Frazier, Bernard. Georgie Benton, Joe Frazier, Bernard. Who I said? Meldrick Taylor, Mike Melvin. What age is too old? No age is too old. If you could manage to get yourself in the gym, get in there and get it popping. It's nothing like being in shape. It's nothing like shedding the pounds, feeling yourself get sharper, and feeling yourself get stronger. The fuck. Motherfuckers asking about people bread. Yeah, that's what they do today, man. A lot of people be asking about money and shit like that. I don't get that, but that's what goes on today. It's a lot of that going on today. I don't understand. But back in the day, you used to get like shot for shit like that, or stabbed or something, or slapped. Get the shit slapped out of you asking about somebody's money. Greg, can you train me? I'm trying to knock my principal out. Yo, he be mad disrespectful, so I want to catch him clean after school, masked up. You ain't supposed to write all that on here though. You supposed to get with me. Yeah. Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa wasn't real. That was a movie. Tszyu or Virgil? Shit, right now, Virgil got the edge. I'm 45. I just started boxing 3 years ago. I spar now and everything. See? I'm man 45 years old. Y'all here getting busy. Gotta get busy. Can we get 30 seconds? No, man. No. Yo, I just seen Charlo hack it last week, right? And that motherfucker made me do it, man. He said, Greg, one time, can you just do the voice for me? He said, one time, bro. Can you do the voice? Just do it for me one time. Greg, do you think Karen going to add more tools to his box for boots? I think he have to. And I also think he going to try to put up more of a fight this time. I think one of the reasons he took the fight is because he sees some things he think he can exploit. And, we'll see on November 9th. But make sure you tuned in. BVO Boxing, man. Shout out to BVO Boxing TV, man. Go fuck with him. Go fuck with him. Yo, I got a cheesesteak upstairs, too, y'all, waiting on me. You know what I'm saying? No, this ain't a Coda. This not the stream, but I'm going to come back and do the stream. But I got some other shit I'm cooking up for y'all right now. I'm going to jump right on the cook up. You know what I mean? As soon as we done here, I'm going to take a little break and eat, but I'll be back. I'm not done. Oh, no, I'm not done. We getting it going. Schofield versus Albright. I like that fight. Yeah, I like that fight. Boots and Tszyu. Tszyu wouldn't dare. I started at 23. I'm 25 now, and I want to get back in the gym. What you think? Why not? What you waiting for? The fuck? Hurry up. Matter of fact, tomorrow you should be back in the gym. Fuck is you doing? Matter of fact, go run in the night. So when you go in the gym, you won't feel like a piece of shit. So go run the night about 2-3 miles. And then when tomorrow comes, get right back in the gym. Boachuk fights Madrimov December 21st. Yeah, that's in stone. I like that fight. Wow, that would have been a great fight. Terrence Crawford versus Tszyu. Whoa. Yeah, Boots would kill Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez wouldn't do that. Boachuk been my black horse for 2 years. Yeah, Boachuk on some shit too. You can't take him sweet at all. Conwell and Boots. I think Boots had to put on a great boxing display. Conwell not the fastest. He's not the biggest, but very physically strong and determined. But skill-wise, Boots is miles away. Greg, I'm orthodox. How to properly do a 1-2 and proper foot placement. You're gonna have to DM me. I'll send you some videos. You want me to stand up right now and start working? My stomach hurting. I'm about to eat. Tripping. Yeah, hit me on IG, cousin. Any questions? Hit me on IG. Hit me on what's that shit? Uh, Facebook. Hit me on what they call that shit now? X. Hit me on that, and I got y'all. A great opponent for Andy Cruz right now at 135. I think, yo, I want to see Andy Cruz in there with what's gang name? The boy that got the belt at top rank. What's his name? I got 200, Greg, on Tio versus Boost. Nah, you ain't serious about that. Tio get his ass beat. Yeah, Barinchik. Yeah, that's a good one. Norman and Rashidi. I like that fight. I do. I like that fight. Respect, Greg. You be keeping that shit 100. Slick talk. I appreciate the love. If you orthodox but you feel comfortable southpaw, it's only because your right hand is your dominant hand. But if you stay southpaw, that means you're only going to have one good hand, which is your right hand. After you miss with that, then what? So I would say orthodox and work on your left hand. Only reason people don't like to box orthodox that's right handed is because they don't like that they have to work on their left hand. You got to develop that left hand. Yeah, Ahmed, Southpaw don't want to fight, bro. He came up with every excuse in the book. He told Najee from Cigar Talk he don't know when we can make something happen. We even said we have really come to Chicago. Like just give us a place to come to. We don't, you know what I mean? Last time we never got an address or nothing like that. So give me a place to come to. Like we can really get it popping. Damn, 2 cents said Tio need to see Claggett about swelling up both his eyes. Real shit. Greg said, Greg, what's the tip for fighting a 6'3", 200-pound guy if I'm 135'7"? I say grab a nice like stick, sharpen the end of that motherfucker, and go for what you know, baby. Yeah, you know we talked about Tszyu, man. Tszyu, I felt like Tszyu just went out there with the wrong approach. He was out there trying to go for broke. He was trying to go for broke when he didn't have to. I think he should have really just stayed behind his jab, took his time. I mean, went to the body a little bit, you know. I think Richardson Hitchens edges Paro GH. Yeah, that might be true. We got to see what type of headache he can give Paro though, because Paro seems to be very comfortable in that ring and great at making adjustments. I think that's a great fight. I love that fight. Shout out to Baltimore, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know I fuck with Baltimore. What do you think Fulton should change? Not much. I would say get back inside and make sure you rolling the punches instead of trying to catch so many punches. Roll them punches. Get up under that shit. I mean, don't try to catch everything. Just get up under that shit. I don't know. Pearl might knock him out. I mean, you never know in a fight like that. That's a great fight. Shout out from DC, man. Shout out to DC, man. Y'all know I fuck with DC. Y'all know I fuck with DC. I used to beat out DC a lot. For sure. Hold up, listen, y'all. I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna go ahead and get me something to eat, nourish the body. I mean, get in some shape. I'll be back. I might do the stream yard or I might come back with the surprise. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'll be back in a little bit. Appreciate y'all. GHB TV. Without y'all, there is no Greg Hackett. I'm keeping it a bean. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keeping me alive out here. Y'all keeping me sharp out here. Greg Hackett 86 on Instagram, Greg Hackett on Facebook, Greg Hackett 215 on X, and Greg Hackett 86 on TikTok. Man, fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, it's cool. Just stay on my way. I fuck with the go-go. Y'all know that. Get with me though. I appreciate y'all.